Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, July 14th. You'll be interested to know, 237 years ago, today, in 1789, Paris crowds stormed the Bastille, a symbolic royal fortress, sparking a popular uprising that pushed for liberty, equality, and new popular participation in government. That breakthrough shifted power toward the people and inspired wide political reform movements across Europe, marking a decisive step toward modern democratic ideals. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking choppy with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions improve slightly to fair by 6 a.m. and hold steady until 9 a.m. when the wind shifts on shore at 6 miles per hour. Expect choppy conditions to persist through the afternoon, with winds increasing to onshore at 13 miles per hour by 2 p.m. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m., with the 1 foot incoming mid-tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 13 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first high tide on Tuesday will be 4 feet at 10:45 a.m., followed by a 2-foot low tide just before 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 71 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with waves around 2 to 3 feet on Wednesday, ideal for beginners. Thursday sees a shift to choppy conditions with similar wave heights, making for a less favorable surf experience. Friday continues the choppy trend, maintaining 2 to 3 plus feet, but with increasing winds, limiting opportunities for quality rides. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and it feels like 72 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:01 and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:52. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny skies today, with a high near 78 and a light northwest breeze, around 8 miles per hour, gusting up to 20. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 80. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 69 and a calm west wind around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday through Friday will be mostly sunny, with highs slipping from near 83 on Wednesday to around 79 by Friday, and light west winds of up to 5 miles per hour on Wednesday. Overnight lows will be around 70 Wednesday night, then near 69 Friday night, with nights mostly partly to mostly cloudy. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, after a decades-long wait, the San Diego City Council members recently approved spending $2.2 million to transform an alley at the end of B Street, leading to the Santa Fe Depot, into a pedestrian corridor. Construction is set to begin in September to create a more pedestrian-friendly access from Kettner Boulevard to the trolley and train platforms. The city promised new paving, lighting, and landscape walls to enhance safety and improve the corridor, with project completion estimated by May 27. This project, dating back to 2002, will not be funded by the city's general fund, but mainly by a property tax trust fund for city redevelopment. Now on to sports. The 2026 World Cup semifinals are set, featuring soccer's heavyweights. Cape Verde's Blue Sharks in Mexico brought joy, while the United States faced a shocking end. Cristiano Ronaldo and Luka Modric bid farewell, as Brazil, Germany, and Uruguay struggled. The semifinals will showcase France against Spain and Argentina versus England, with matches at AT and T Stadium and in Atlanta. Spanish coach Luis de la Fuente emphasized that everyone is a heavyweight. Kylian Mbappé, with a record of 12 goals in knockout stages, is poised for a thrilling matchup against Spain's Lamine Yamal. Messi reflected on the challenges of being a defending champion. In local sports, the Padres are sitting pretty after sweeping Toronto at home. They took the rubber match 5-4 on Sunday, with Manny Machado going 3 for 4 and Jake Cronenworth adding 2 hits and an RBI. Adrian Morejon earned the win out of the bullpen, and Mason Miller picked up his 25th save. San Diego is now 48-48, heading into Friday's series opener in Kansas City at 5:10. But here's what has got everyone talking. Miller's dominance has put him squarely on the trade deadline radar. The closer has got a 0.91 ERA and is the best reliever in baseball. General Manager A.J. Preller is not ruling anything out before the August 3rd deadline, though Miller was a centerpiece acquisition last year and has delivered exactly as expected. He'll represent the Padres at tonight's All-Star game in Philadelphia. One bright spot in the organization's future, top prospect Lou DeVries, the centerpiece of that Miller deal, put on a show at the MLB All-Star Futures game Saturday with a single, 2 stolen bases, and a run scored. The 19-year-old is focused on developing for Oakland, his next stop. Meanwhile, San Diego SC just made a move of their own, acquiring midfielder Gabriel Pirani from DC United to add attacking depth. The Chrome and Azul return to action July 25th against FC Dallas. In top news, states are suing to block Paramount from acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery in a significant Hollywood merger. Led by California, the lawsuit argues that this unlawful merger would result in higher prices, lower quality, and less content for film and television. California Attorney General Rob Bonta emphasized that they are fighting for free and fair markets. Paramount, however, claims that the lawsuit could harm entertainment workers and warned that delaying the transaction could lead to significant cuts. The merger, valued at approximately $111 billion, faces scrutiny from multiple states and regulators. In business news, humanoid startup Limus Dynamics is preparing to go public just over 4 years after its founding during the pandemic. Founder Will Zhang stated, "Listing is a must," highlighting the importance of timing. The company recently raised $200 million in a pre-initial public offering round. Zhang compared this to Chinese electric car startups that successfully listed in the United States. Limus's valuation reached $2.2 billion, with participation from international investors. China's investment in humanoid technology surged to $7 billion in the second quarter. The approval process for humanoid companies is accelerating, with Limus aiming to ship thousands of robots to the Middle East. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $63,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,800. And XRP is down 1% to $1.08. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Russia is launching a NASA astronaut and 2 cosmonauts to the International Space Station on July 14th. The trio will lift off from Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan atop a Russian Soyuz rocket at 10:47 in the morning Eastern Daylight Time. You can watch the live coverage starting at 9:45 in the morning Eastern Daylight Time on space.com or NASA's YouTube channel. The crew, including NASA's Anil Menon, will dock with the International Space Station after just 2 orbits, around 1:56 in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time. Menon will conduct various scientific experiments during their 8-month mission. And in entertainment news, Disney's live-action Moana did not make the splash expected, leading to questions about its box office potential and the future of animated remakes. Despite anticipation of an opening above $60 million, the film debuted with only $43 million in North America, marking one of the weakest debuts for Disney's remakes. With a production budget of $250 million, the film struggled against competition from other family films. Critics gave it a 34% approval score, though audience response was more positive, with an A Cinema score. The timing of its release, alongside the upcoming Moana 2, may have impacted its performance. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the French philosopher and writer Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And he said, "Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. This reflects the enduring struggle for liberty and equality, themes that resonate with the storming of the Bastille and the pursuit of democratic ideals." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.